while the MOS was doing the responses. So in particular about the dues for Orissa, as of June, the provisional figure for Orissa is 528.95 crores, which is pending compensation. So the larger issue of the compensation pending, will we be giving it, I think has periodically been explained that for 5 years since after the introduction, for 5 years the compensation was expected to be provided, which we are committed and we have been continuously doing. And if I were to put it in some kind of how much is pending, if I were to go by month, nearly the last month was June, till when the compensation had to be given. And of the June amount, nearly half of it is already paid. For the rest half, we're waiting for adequate collection to happen because it has to be given from the compensation cess collected, which goes into a public account from where they get given. So for June, that compensation which has to be paid, half of it has already been released, and no more amount was available for me to release the rest half. But otherwise, there's nothing that is pending for me to give in the sense of all that has been collected has been disbursed. But the GST compensation has already been extended till 26 to pay for the loans which were taken back to back being provided to the states in 2020 when the collections were not at all there. And that has to be repaid only from the cess payment because it's a loan taken to pay compensation cess. And in order to pay for that repayment, that is, for that loan taken and for the interest, therefore, to service it, the extension for the period of 5 years, but for the borrowed amount, it has been extended till 26 already. The other explanation which may apply to some states and which may not apply to some other states is if states have not sent us the Accountant General approved statements of this is it, the state has to get this much of compensation, has to be authorized by the respective state's Accountant General, AGs. If there is a delay in the AG's certified claims from the state, obviously that will be still pending. So if the AG certificate comes along with a claim from the state, that moment that money will also get released. So I want to say from our side, we are up to date. As regards as much money that is there for me to distribute, we've distributed. And we are up to date again for all the claims which have come from states approved by their respective AGs, we've paid. And if AGs have not cleared or it's pending, I would request state governments to kindly expedite that. I'm willing to clear it the moment I get it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. That's gracious of you. The Finance Minister has made an interesting statement because we heard last week from Kerala Finance Minister that Kerala is yet to receive 4,466.89 crores as goods and services tax compensation since the 2017-18 fiscal year. And they claim that according to their audited calculations, there's a shortfall in 5 of the last 6 years. Except, I gather, for 1 year, last year, 1920 fiscal, when you actually paid a bit of an excess. The rest, according to their calculations, has fallen short. I gather the Finance Minister came to see you. Would you clarify for us and for the House what the exact position is with regard to the GST compensation for Kerala?
For Kerala, it is 780.49 crores only. 780.4916. If you want fourth decimal as well. Yes, the Kerala Finance Minister met me. He has given me some details of the claims. So these are, I would like to believe, if the state believes that that is pending, I also would like to believe it's pending because I need the necessary papers to clear it. The moment, sir, Honourable Speaker, the papers reach me of that certification which is required, even if there is a contention between the centre and state, it has to be sorted out. Until then, it's pending from both sides. I can't be sitting on somebody's money if all the papers which is so required is before me. It's impossible. But of course, if there is a dispute, after all, I'm dealing with taxpayers' money, I need to have a legitimate way of sorting it out with the AG, with the finance minister, with the officials of the state, as much as all of us here.
Is there a difference in the method by which
No.
Sir, these are, of course, the officials who will be engaging on it, sir. And therefore, is there a difference? Is there no difference? The fact that it is pending for this long, yes, there is a difference. But they are sortable difference.